Nope. I have still not given up vaping for 2024. It was on the list, and then I came to the realization that why should I stop doing things that I want to do just to please other people? If it's not hurting or affecting anyone, crack on. Yes, there's health implications to these things, I know. But the people blabbering on about it online are probably doing things they shouldn't be doing themselves. Half of them are full of Botox and fucking filler, and they're probably sniffing coke on a Tuesday night in the kitchen. So, rant over. Hypocrites. Welcome to the video. Welcome to 2024. Happy New Year. Thank you to everyone that tuned into the last episode with myself and Cheney going at it on legs. Clearing the air, putting a few things to bed, hopefully. Now we can carry on living our happy, positive lives, skipping through fields of sunflowers, looking at rainbows and having pink lava lamps in our offices, which I nicked off my daughter. Thank you, Sienna. While we're looking over here, shout out to Ashley Leak for the hookup on the sneaker storage. Actually, while we're talking about Ashley, I'm giving him far too much publicity, but he came through with these from the States. Jordan 11 lows, purple, which I've not seen in the UK. I've only seen the yellow and the turquoise blue one, so yeah, shout out to him. 75 quid. It's a bit of a piss take how cheap trainers are compared to over here. Also, it's a bit of a piss take how cheap kid sizes are, because the missus fits a kid size, so they're extra cheap. So anyway, what's been going on? About a few things happening. Released a new mix. I'm not back DJing, not back in the clubs, but I am back putting up mixes, so I'll put the link below, so click on that if you want anything to listen to in the gym. And I've also released the first of hopefully many Magic Eye events happening Saturday 9th of March at Planet Fitness Tredegar. We've got King of the North, Nathan Diasha, coming down to do a seminar, Q&A, meet and greet, and then one lucky winner will win the opportunity to train with him after all that as well. So we're going to be releasing the competition probably in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we will announce the winner a week before the event so that person can align their training so they're fresh to get smashed by Nathan on Saturday the 9th of March. So that's going to be a big one. We've got clothing stands there, supplement stands. Di, the owner of the gym, Di, such a Welsh name, innit? He's having a lot of work done there at the moment, so that should all be complete by that time. So it's going to be a big old open weekend. So that's that. And then me. What's going on with me? I've just had a message literally just before I started filming this off Mitch Starr saying, am I right in thinking you're competing again this year? Just because of the direction of my posts and stuff. To answer Mitch on you, and I have also messaged him back, no. I am not looking to compete this year. However, I am kind of back on the bodybuilding train. Not that I ever left it really, because even when I said I was done competing, I still carry on with my training, and I think it was just a mental switch that I'd flicked off in terms of like the rest of the day outside of the gym in terms of diet and that. And I started to feel myself slipping away mentally. Not playing the mental health card whatsoever. I wouldn't know what that feels like, but I did feel a little mental switch, and to be honest, it was hard to even talk about it. When people would ask me like about my bodybuilding and training and my physique and all that, like it would get to a point where I'd start tearing up. Like that's when I was like alarm bells in my head, and I was like, I need to start changing this. So I lasted it out for as long as I possibly could, basically until the end of the year, till Christmas. Wanted to get that out of the way, enjoy Christmas, have a few nights out, which I definitely did a few of those. And then I thought, right, new year, new me, I'll start addressing it. So basically from the 2nd of Jan, I've been back on plan, back getting my meals in, doing cardio every day. I've been on the Stairmaster every morning, 20 minutes there, getting some steps in, getting my water in, and then just seeing where I land. I've got a lot of things on the first side of this year. So I've got stag do's, I've got birthday weekends, I've got weddings, and then we've got our own trip to Dubai in May for my birthday. So I'm just gonna like work towards that, maybe book something in beforehand, like a photo shoot to have like a goal date, alongside obviously going away to Dubai. And then after that, by that point, that'll be like what, 7, 8, 9 months perhaps since all that shit happened to me. And then mentally I can probably have a bit more of a settled head to make a decision on what the fuck I want to do here. But for now, we're back on the gain train. Cheesy as fuck that is, sorry mate. Sorry. Gonna start obviously documenting everything again. That was another thing, you know, trying to document and film things for YouTube while I'm like not really sure what the fuck I'm doing was a difficult task. So we're back at it. I'm going to take you through my push session today, which is my worst session. I'm starting right at the bottom. I could easily film a leg session or a pull session, but we'll just go in with a push session because it's definitely my worst one and the one I want to bring up, which is weird because my chest is like probably one of my stronger body parts, but I'm fairly weak at it. I'm not weak, but I'm like weak in comparison to what I can lift off the ground. So that's a little update for you. 6 minutes long, I apologize, but if you're still tuning in, thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed, please press subscribe and I'll take you to the gym. Intra all prepped up. We have got carb up, which is just up here in my mini supplement shop. Excuse the wrapper. 34 grams per serving, which is 28 grams of carbs, mate. So that's in. No code, which is also in. All HR Labs, Magic 15 directly from the HR Labs website to save yourself some dollars. And then we've got Ride On, which I've said about in the last video. These, they're those big old fucking capsules, which are these ones, if that focuses. 6 of those per serving. So you've really got to get your minerals out for that. But because we're massive, but not really massive, we go half and then off. The trick for these is just not to think about it. If you think about the fact that there's 3 big ass capsules in your mouth, you'll never swallow it. Not that I'm an expert in swallowing whatsoever. So that's the pump. And then the good old defib stim fizzy cola bottles, 2 scoops, which is 21 grams, and that is 400 milligrams caffeine. Added delay for effect. I'm not sure how busy the gym is going to be because obviously it is January and there's a lot of new starters. I haven't seen any of the guys I put in my video yet though, but it's still early days, so you never know. There might be a guy in there with a wig on and lipstick. Right, push rotation here, about to go down. Right, so as I said in a couple of videos back, I think there's one movement that I'm focusing on per session in a minute. That's kind of like the direction with it, so progressive overload style. Everything's obviously hard and heavy and failure, but we're working like the barbell row, deadlifts, barbell squats, dumbbell press. And even though I said push rotation at the beginning, it's more or less a fucking chest and tricep session. There's one shoulder movement because I've kind of deviated to a bro split where I'm doing like chest and tris today with a shoulder top up. So 40s are moving all right. It's fucking freezing today though, shit. Watch that clip back now and it moved quicker than it felt. I think I'm just gonna cut my losses and go for 55. And if I get more, I get more. Safety first, kids. Oh, come on. Ooh. 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 Oh. Right. Oh. 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 That was a fucking struggle. Shaky old set. I got 10, so I'm gonna go down a little bit, but not like 10 kilos or 12 and a half or 15 kilos even, just because I know I'm gonna end up getting a stupid number of reps. I've only gone down by 7.5, So we're going down to the 47.5s. And then we'd expect to get in the region of like 10 to 12, I think, with that being 10 just now. Right, new movement alert. On to movement 2. I haven't skipped pec deck. Pec deck is now at the back end of my chest work, so I'm not like fatiguing my chest before going into these hard presses. Same thing with like squats. I'm not doing leg extensions and everything. I'm doing calves, I'm warming up my knee joint, and then I'm going in on squats, coming back to leg extensions, leg curls afterwards. But with this stuff, I'm just literally going in, warming up on the movement. So obviously warmed up on the dumbbells, then worked on the dumbbells. Now we're on to this, which is the Nautilus Incline, which converges nicely over the top, so you're gonna get a bit more clavicle on it. Obviously with that dumbbell press, it was a slight incline, but this is more like a high incline, so we're gonna have a little bit of a crossover onto your front delt now, more so than the other movement, which you're still gonna get a bit of delt on that. You can't get away from it pushing, but with this, it's a little bit more directed towards upper chest slash front delt. So onto this, and then the standard decline press. We're running all the presses now. Low incline, high incline, decline, dips, and then pec deck. Also, I know what you're thinking. Jay's wearing his Mrs. 90, the biggest t-shirt I've ever worn in my life. Shout out to Nathan Diasha. I need to put some fucking size back on. Mind you, even when I was at my heaviest, this was still as fucking big. Right, we're going to work on 4.5. You may have noticed no logbook. Engaging as I go. That's the point you need to get to with your training. The logbook is great, especially for new starters, but obviously when you've trained a while and you know the kit inside out, you can just kind of go off feel and gauge a session to session. Obviously later in the session, we're more fatigued now. Probably be able to lift more than this if I was fresh, but the dumbbells are taxing, so we will see what we get with 4.5. Good shout. Let's record a set when it's the busiest point for everyone to walk past in the gym. Right, back off down to 3.5. I'll take one low rep set over the session. I'd rather do that with a machine than a dumbbell, if I'm honest, safety wise or whatever. Just about. Onto the decline, the New Tech M Torture decline. I think I used the Incline on a vid maybe. I know I've done stuff on Instagram with it, but wicked bit of kit. Hand placement wise, it's like it's one of those ones where you don't need to actually think about where you're placing your hands. You literally hold the handle and it'll take you there. That goes the same for all the back equipment as well. People are on about lower lat biased, fucking upper back biased. The handles on these New Tech pieces, you hold the handle and your body is in position. So if you're a member of this gym and you're not using this kit, definitely have a look at it. I know it looks scary for some people that don't really know about the gym stuff, but definitely have a go at one of these M Torture bits. It's got this little lip where you can kind of cuff your feet under, but I don't want to ruin my kicks. Sorry about that. I'd rather have a shit lower chest than scratch my fucking kicks. On to dips. I've been using the Kaiser hydraulic dip in the other room, which broke. And then the Nautilus pin loaded one is too light. So I've reverted to the plate loaded and I've come here today. And this is also fucking broke. Listen guys, again, going back to the local people, if you train in this gym, fucking look after the kit. I don't know how many times I've come in here and bits have just snapped off because people are slamming fucking weights down all the time. This is another thing, like, you can't adjust the pad to hold you in. So now I've got to try and fucking balance myself in here. It's frustrating. And I bet it's even more frustrating for the person that buys it all. Oh, it's just pec deck. There's nothing to go through there. Right, not sure you can hear me over the fantastic soundtrack. Shoulder movement, the only one in the session, that's why I'm not calling it a push rotation. 4 sets, 2 sets of like 10 to 12, like a medium rep range, and then 2 sets in the higher rep range of like 15 to 20, and that's it. Obviously, the next push style session is going to be all shoulder work with a little chest top up like this exercise. Push down. Obviously you can do this on a cable stack, but then your shoulders are going to come over 9 times out of 10. Unless you're part of the foam police, so leaning against this will obviously put you in position. Keep your shoulders back, scapula retracted. The hardest part is just getting that fucking bar down. Oh. Hey. Oh fuck. Oh, the music just gets better. And that, sports fans, is my chest and tricep session done with a bit of delt top up tagged on at the end. There was much more to see. There was one more movement, a crossbody tricep push down, but the gym was busy as hell and I was like, I could not be arsed having the looks of people any longer today. I was in there long enough. I also got busy as fuck because I'm doing these legacy artworks now, and I had Cuba's to finish yesterday. I'm currently doing Meg's, just sent her first draft. So it's busy. So forgive me for not recording the rest of my day yesterday, but it actually falls perfectly because I have just had a delivery, which is perfect timing because this is from Heavy Duty Gymwear. My daughter's ringing me. Things are busy, I told you. Hello. 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 Kids. So, as I was saying, parcel delivered from Heavy Duty Gymwear, who sponsor the podcast. And tomorrow I'm filming the next episode with Mr. Nathan Styles, so that'll be a good one. So for anyone that didn't know or doesn't subscribe to the podcast YouTube, there's a link in the bio. Go over there, click on subscribe, watch the 23 episodes I've done now, I think. And there'll be a new one dropping probably by the weekend. So what have Heavy Duty sent me? Shakers. As if I haven't got enough shakers, but thank you, Ollie. More shakers for my missus to lose the tops, so none of the tops fit any of my shakers. It's the fucking most frustrating thing in the world. It's like, you know, when you got socks and the socks don't match. That's what my shaker cupboard is like. And we have also received a hoodie, possibly. Another hoodie to add to the ironing list. Yeah, nice. Black on black. Bigger black on black. What size is that? Triple XL, nice one. There we go. I don't know if you can see the black print. The print on these, I'm going to do a reel about this because I'm not sure if you guys know on YouTube or whatever, but I'm doing a collab with Heavy Duty, which I've been trying to get out for the last probably 5 or 6 weeks, and the print is going to be all the same. So it's high quality t-shirts obviously, and then the print is like probably the best quality print I've seen. It's like this raised rubber. These are the older ones, which is just like a screen printed print, and this is the rubber raised print. Let me see if I can, if that focuses there. Can you see like a raised bit? Yeah, there you go. You get the idea. So thank you to Ollie, and look out for the collab Elite Shit Only t-shirt that we're going to be dropping. I'm going to get a reel out to get some pre-orders on the go for that. So that is it. Also, I'll clickbait this with a thumbnail actually. I've put a physique update on Instagram today because I took some pictures post-workout. It's gone down well. Like, the feedback on Insta is all positive. I've had a few messages asking, am I not retired anymore? But it's doing well. It's on 200 plus likes so far. So I'll slap it up on you, and then I can clickbait everyone in saying, am I back or some shit? But we all know where I am with it. It's up in the air. All I know is I need this structure, I need this routine, I need this goal, I need this thing that's been in my life for 9 years back in my life for me to have some sort of sanity. Because I think if in here and yourself is in a good place, everything else, home life, work, will also follow. So there we are. Thank you for watching. TBSP for any discounts off Heavy Duty gym wear. Magic 15 for any discounts off HR Lab supplements. And that's all I'm going to splash out there now. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. I've got a new vape. See you in the next one. Peace.